Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels and Ooty chocolate. You're guessing what is it, Ooty chocolate? You'll come to know right after the intro video. Hey, good morning, it's 6 o'clock and so today I'm gonna ride with Sarath Shenoy and heading off to Masinagudi. See you guys, I'll keep you posted.
So that's the team I'm riding today with. These were my friends who joined me for the last ride when we had been to Leh with Mahindra Mojo. So the main reason for me to join this group was it was more like a reunion rather than a regular ride. So I'm gonna join that Sharath. The whole reason for me to start this ride was our boys Sarath, Sachin, Sneha and Vijay. So we met all of them at Kanakpura Junction, and from here we are headed off towards Bihar Hills. We'll explore Bihar Hills. And our final destination is going to be Masinagudi today. The whole idea to ride during this time was I want to ride in some rain as well, so expecting some showers somewhere in between, and then we get to ride during the lovely monsoon season. It's a different high when you ride during monsoon, and I just love it. I just kind of love every time when I'm on a bike and it's raining. So the road here is full of twists and then some good sharp blind curves, and these curves are not just small curves, they're like proper U-turn kind of a curves, and you need to be really careful unless you come here regularly where you know this road back of the hand. It's ideal to just scout first, go maintain a decent speed, not to overspeed.
Good morning guys, what's up? So I'm in Masinagudi. So we reached here late night yesterday about 7 o'clock. So we had a brilliant ride last evening. We started from Bangalore, we went to Ooty, and then from Ooty we came down back to Masinagudi. It's been a lovely ride. We've seen a little bit of shower yesterday. So there were places in Kunur and then Ooty, light drizzle, right shower, brilliant riding conditions, and had a lovely time. We could not explore the property yesterday because we reached when it was dark. So today I'll get you guys a tour of the property, and we'll start the day riding at about 12:30 or so. Today it's just going to be straight back to Bangalore, probably the Mysore road or Kanakpura road, not sure yet. But that's it. That's about the plan for today. Today not much. At the same time, we plan trying to see if we can spot some wild animals. If you're lucky, I'm sure we'll find one or two. Otherwise, it's all standard plan that we are looking at. So right now, I'll just kind of give you a tour of the property, guys. So this is where we stayed last night. Lovely property. And these were all the bikes that traveled with us yesterday. So we had a KTM 390, Binil 300, KTM 200, Dominar, then a couple of Mojos. And that's there, the Fz25 which I was riding, and then you have another Mojo. And that's the dinner place, bar lunch, bar breakfast. And that's our gang there. Sarath is just sitting and kind of sipping a couple of coffees. We've got Sneha, Sachin, Binil, and Arun. Hello. Oh yeah, your media shy. So this ride was organized by this man here. Yeah, that's man. Yeah, the Brook Traveler. Doesn't seem to be anymore. He's making good amount of money.
A lot of money, man. There's so much money. The only thing broke is his wrist.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive.
So I have our guy who's brought me on this ride, that is Sarath Shenoy. I'm just going to talk to him how this started and what made him start these group rides, or get a little more info on this. So there you have Mr. Sarath Shenoy.
Hey guys.
Also known as Brook Traveler. So Sarath, what do you call this group of yours, or is there a particular name, or how did you get into this?
So I've been traveling a lot in the last couple of years, and I have figured a lot of routes that interests me, right? Falling off the highways and stuff like that, being part of the nature, experiencing the real life such. So I have a lot of places that I have been, and a lot of experiences that I have carried on, and a lot of friends that I made en route have been interested to ride along, experience at least a bit of it, because they cannot be traveling out for a long time. So while I organize bigger rides like Leh, Sjcam, Nepal and Bhutan, I also do a lot of weekend rides and couple of weekday rides also, wherein I take them through a bit of it, the routes that I take, and stay at good places, relax and head home for the week in a much better way. So one of the first rides that I planned to do was the Ooty ride, but then rather than just doing the Masinagudi Ooty, we thought of taking the long way down. So we did the Kanakpura, Kollegal, Metupalayam, Ooty and then came. By the time we were back in the room, about 400 kilometers and we were dead drained. But the energy level had gone way too high because there was so much of greenery that we saw. The twisties, the winding roads and the real nature, the sound of crickets and all this stuff. I just don't want to be an organizer and taking people around. So this ride we had about 10 people. I put the post on Instagram, people showed interest. Most of them I have ridden with earlier and went on to organize the ride.
So what's your Instagram handle in that case?
Sarath Shenoy, Sarath_Shenoy. I also have a handle called Pro Travel Escapades.
Okay.
But I am too lazy to handle multiple accounts, so I'm more keen or more active on the Sarath_Shenoy.
Okay. So now if people have to come to know about these rides, they just need to go to your Instagram page.
Correct. So I usually have posts or stories running around, and usually they can always drop me a message, and if I see multiple people showing interest for a particular weekend, I go on to announce a ride for that too.
Okay. And is there a name for this thing that you do?
For this particular ride, I'm calling it Ooty Chocolates because we went on to stop at Ooty. But then I am working on that. We're planning to give a professional approach towards it so that we have a set of weekend rides and weekday rides too. So people who are working in corporates who have weekday offs, we could take them along and do a quick ride and be back.
So it's all solo, or you have helping hands?
So these are solo. Most of the places we are going to stay, I know them personally, so I can get that sorted. The rest of it is done by me because a small team under 10 people can be handled by an individual, and there is always one guy who you personally know whom you could take help to marshal or sweep. But if the numbers go big, then I always have help to bring in to sweep, marshal and stuff like that.
So do you have a marshal in this ride?
In this ride we don't have marshal, but then we had my friend Binil who went on to lead the ride. I had given him the route and I went to sweep. which makes me a bit more comfortable so that I know everybody's ahead of me rather than stuff like that.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Ashwin from Bangalore. I've been riding for the past 4-5 years now. Happened to know about this ride through Sarath Shenoy. We just saw an Instagram post, contacted him, and we just started riding along.
Do you enjoy riding with Sarath?
Absolutely.
Perfect guy. Super.
Hi everyone, I'm Sneha here and I'm from Bangalore. I ride a Mahindra Mojo and I've been riding for about 1 year now. I know Sharath from about the same time that I've been riding, and I got to know about this ride from him, and it's been very, very good.
Hi, I'm Srinidhi from Mysore. I have been riding from past 2 years. I got to know about his ride from Sarath Shenoy's Instagram stories, so I have joined them.
Hi, I'm Sachindra from Bangalore, and currently I'm riding a Ninja and a Dominar. I've been riding for around 15 plus years now, so it's my passion. And Sharath is a common friend, and we are part of the group. And so is Girish. So we all came together and then got to know about this trip.
Hi, my name is Vijay and I'm from Chennai. And I've been riding for past 8 or 9 years, I think. And this Sharath, he's a good friend of mine, and more than riding in this terrain, riding with these people made this ride so special. And we covered about I think 400 kilometers yesterday. And there was a route which was about 250 kilometers from Bangalore to Ooty, but we didn't take that route. So we wanted to have some fun. We have taken a long route. We covered most of the terrains in and around Ooty, and the roads were very nice, winding roads, good tarmac, and it was so much of fun riding with these people. There was brotherhood, and there was enjoyment. There was good stay over here, and the place is amazing. And I think we'll be heading back to Bangalore today.